Really proud of our group this weekend. It was, man, we couldn't have played better on Thursday night than what they did, especially considering it was a really wet field and kind of slippery conditions. And I think we created 33 shots. 35 shots. So when you do everything right, sometimes soccer can just be a little bit of a brutal sport, but I'm proud of the effort. I'm proud of the way we played, and we were very tuned into our process. And then Fresno, I mean, we were looking as a staff, I think in the 11 years that we've been here, we've only been able to get one win at Fresno. It's a really difficult place to play. So happy with the performance, with the grind from the players, and yeah, just pleased with an overall weekend in California. And now we get to come back here, and we have a big game on Thursday night, and we're celebrating women in sports. So we hope that people will come out and be a part of our program and enjoy the night against a really good opponent with GCU.
Speaking of GCU, I know it's only a few weeks, into the conference season, but how have you already seen them make an impact within the Mountain West? Yeah,
I mean, GCU is historically a really good program. I mean, I think they've won a conference championship a few times in their previous conference, but they are very committed to women's soccer. They do a great job. They have a beautiful stadium. We went and played there a few years ago. But they're a great team, and I think they're going to be a team that continuously performs well in the Mountain West. So we're happy to have them and another great opponent.
Just talk about the importance of Thursday's match with, them going to be a contender this year. Obviously, you guys are also up there in the standings right now. Like, you have a big match for postseason implications this week.
Yeah, it's a big one. I mean, I think I'm not sure I've ever felt like it wasn't a big one in a conference game. But definitely where the two teams are sitting, you'd think on paper it's going to be a game of inches. So we're going to have to make sure that we try and sway that our way. And without question, GCU coming in is going to be a big one. So whoever wins this Thursday will be sitting better in conference, and it's not going to be easy.
I guess, can you just speak of Nevada for Sunday?
I'm sorry, for Nevada? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's another tough one. Like, Nevada plays on their football field and they play on turf, and it's difficult to kind of prepare when you've been playing on grass to adjust to turf, and we're not going to have the opportunity to do that. Normally we train on turf to get ready for them if we play them first, but we won't have the chance to get that done. So we'll have to adjust and fly out early morning in a split weekend, and we tried to do a few of those in our non-conference so our players have the rhythm of it, and yeah, we'll do everything we can to get them refreshed and ready for Nevada on Sunday.
I mean, I know a lot of those players deal with that stuff in high school, but does it trip you guys out on the football field?
It's very, very different. Yeah, it's very, very different. The way that a ball moves, the way it bounces, the way you strike it, it's very different on turf than it is on grass. And yeah, especially on turf that is really kind of compacted from football. So yeah, it's a different game. It plays way, way quicker. So it takes a little bit to adjust to it, but we'll get it. It'll take a few minutes and we'll be ready for it. Played on turf at Oregon, yeah.
I guess with the lines on the field and stuff, does that play a factor at all?
It does, yeah, it does. We the day before the game, we go walk the field and make sure we can see which lines are actually ours. And the way Nevada does it, they actually have it's spray painted on, so it can come off for football games. So at times, it's just hard to see. But yeah, it does impact the game visually, and especially the width, because the soccer field's wider than a football field. So it can be difficult when you run across the football line, but you're not across the soccer line yet. And yeah, just you have to adjust.
When you coach, when you have ties, in succession, as a coach, and you're now preparing, or maybe even reevaluating those particular games, do you spend more time trying to figure out how you could get that edge than you do, say, when you lost a match or won a match? Is there something about being close to the edge and almost winning that creates that kind of preparation?
It's a great question. If it was up to me, there wouldn't be ties. We'd play to have a winner. And I think when the conference did that, it was a little bit, there's something fun about that, like the overtime and the golden goal. And I think there's a beauty to that part of soccer that we've lost by allowing it to end in ties. But yeah, ties are really funny, because on Thursday night we were really disappointed because we did everything that we could have to win the match. And I think on Sunday we were happy to get away with a tie just because it was a difficult game for us. So it's amazing the emotion that can come from it. But yeah, that's the goal is what could we have done different? What's the slight edge that would have allowed us to win both those games?
Do you find good teaching tools in that when you talk to your players?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's our job, right? Is can we find those moments and help our players to clean them up? But they're doing the same thing. I mean, they're very committed. They want to win this year, and they know we have a team that'll continue to compete. So we'll figure it out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.